Okay, so missed my introduction, but at least we'll get the answers to your questions.
Yes.
Are there any questions from anybody in the audience?
There is something in the chat. Okay, I had Sonia's wrote.
Yeah, I think that was just Sonia saying it was gorgeous. Sonia, have you got a question? Are you waving?
Yeah, I'm really curious about the logistics of doing bicycle storytelling. So do you cycle and stop and talk, or are you really good at cycling and talking? How does it work?
Well, sometimes I stopped and tell the story, but sometimes no. I just keep biking, and the audience is behind me because I have a microphone and my sound equipment, and so I can tell the story for everybody that's behind me or beside me. It's how it works. Yeah, I think it's not a fast biking, so we can slowly ride, and so it's not the problem when we have to go up in the hill. To go up is the big problem, but I can become tired, but it's okay, it's possible. And that's how it works. I prefer sometimes not to stop because the movement is very interesting to feel it while we are listening to someone. There is someone that was there for the first time in the first performance, and he told me that he felt like a meditation. Like he felt that he was in a meditation.
Hope you.
Somebody's singing in the background.
Yes, there is someone.
Helen, I think you're somebody in your background adding a bit of song there.
Not me, no, it wasn't. That was coming over my computer. It wasn't.
Oh, how weird. We haven't got anybody else here.
I definitely heard it over the speaker, not in my room.
Very peculiar. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Cadu. Yeah, so he felt like, sorry, you were saying somebody said he felt like
In a meditation.
a meditation. Yeah.
Yes, in a meditation. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it was. I think Alid used the word mesmeric,
Mesmeric.
like mesmerizing. Yeah, I can see it's very similar.
Yeah, I really like how did you choose the music for it?
Well, I had a limitation for this because as it is in YouTube on YouTube, I have problems with music rights. So I had to choose some music that are free for that. But I had some music that I found, and I said, okay, this is good for this moment for the story, because I had already done this performance with this story before. So I choose the sound and the music that could complete the atmosphere that I would like.
Yeah.
And how do the stories come to you, Cadu?
Well, observation. Because this is an issue that I have to myself. I would like to tell the stories of those people that are building the whole, that are building our daily life in the city. Because usually these people are not in the books. They are not there. They are not in the stories, because usually the main characters are rich people or someone that is the hero, the king, the queen. Yeah. So I would like to. I was looking for it, for this kind of characters. And the city, Curitiba, is. I'm not from here. I was born in Rio de Janeiro. And Curitiba is a very racist city. Brazil in general, the world, but there is something here very complicated. So, and I was thinking about this, that people sometimes don't see the maids, don't see the cleaners. They just don't see them like invisible people.
Mm.
So I was thinking about this one day, and while I was writing there in this area, that is wealthy area, I was thinking about that. Do these people know about who are the people, the bricklayers? Do they know?
Mm. Well, you
Do
get
they think
Maria,
about it?
Maria says, doesn't she? Do you remember
Yes.
those whose blood and sweat made your city? Which is a
Yes.
powerful.
Yes. Maria is my alter ego.
Yeah, I thought you might.
So
But-
is that film? Can we watch it again after today? The one that you showed just then.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
The film that we just saw. Is it? Are we able to watch it again afterwards?
To see again?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Because I will let there on YouTube is I'm going to leave there.
That's great. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Does anybody else have any questions for Cadu?
I have a kind of observation, but I don't know whether it's an observation about Cadu's performance or my state of mind. But I was interested, the way that you tell the story is these ordinary people who are not the heroes, not the center of the story, is like a continuum of life just going on, to the point that although I was listening, I didn't really follow a story. In fact, I think I drifted out and drifted back in again. Maybe I thought about the cycling and the movement for a moment. Maybe I listened to the music for a moment, and then I listened to you again. I missed something, but it didn't matter that I missed something because I still felt I was part of it. And that was interesting to me as a performance or as a format.
I see what
Yeah.
you said, and it's also, it mimics the cycling as well, doesn't it, Carl? It's a smooth, rolling, continuous movement through the city, and the story is too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting what you say, Carl, because yes, it's like the movement. When we are biking, sometimes we can see things, but sometimes we don't. We just pass. And yes, I think it is like a landscape storytelling in movement. It's very interesting what you say.
But also that a story has a climax, a denouement, where everything comes together and finishes and finalizes and so on. And yet yours didn't. It ended with the kind of, and then they went to the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Yes, they just return home. They just come back home. That's it. That's what we usually do every at the end of the day.
Yeah, tomorrow is another day.
Yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah. Yes, more stories to tell every day. That's it, Sonia. Yeah. There's a story. I have 8 stories, 8 routes that the stories, they are going to be published and in a book now. So in few weeks, I think I will have the book.
Fantastic.
So this story will be there. Yes.
Will they be published in English as well as Portuguese?
Yeah, before in Portuguese, but who knows, in English one day. Yeah, it would be nice.
I'm
nice.
interested to know how it affects, if it affects, and your storytelling, whether you're using English or Portuguese.
Oh yeah, it's different. Oof. Yeah, it's not my native language, so but I have to move something inside myself to switch the channel. And but as I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have a heartbreak story of myself in English. So I think I have a lot of emotions in English as well. I think I can. So I know, I think I have some emotions that can be told in English in a way I can touch in English myself.
That's fascinating.
Yes, it's fine. It's not fine. It's funny sometimes, because when I tell a story in English, sometimes I feel like music for me, that I'm singing.
You probably can't hear your own accent in the same way that an English person might hear your accent. And I thought that was quite interesting too, because I've never really thought of the name Barbara as being exotic before, but you made it sound very exotic.
Barbara.
Yes, I tried to say the names in Portuguese as well, because Bárbara, Maria, João, because I think they are closer to me when I say in Portuguese. If I say Mary, John, or Barbara, would be strange for me. I think it will be another place.
The different people.
Yes, it will be different people. Yes. But I understand, because with accent, I realize that I have a lot of accent, but it's music as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think you create a really sort of great atmosphere, and it's quite difficult to leave that world. You get sucked in. It's kind of, yeah, quite magical.
Oh, good.
Well, Cadu, thank you so much. We have Pocket Disco starting in 5 minutes.
Yes.
So a bit of dancing for anybody who isn't going to bed. With Elia, who's in Valencia, I think. So we've got the Hispanic theme continuing. So,
Yes. Yes, need to put my, yes, let's see.
glad rags on. Yeah.
Good.
And just for everybody, Cadu is talking about his embroidery tomorrow morning. So is it tomorrow morning or early afternoon? Now I need to check the time.
It's tomorrow morning. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm also going to be there, and I'm looking forward to that. So thank you again, Cadu, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
and I'm off to bed.
Yes. Good night, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Everybody. Night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.